What's going on, guys? It's Cliff here. Welcome to round 9 of Cliffy's Champions League. Now, as you guys can see, 2 games have been played already. That's because I've had terrible luck today. Basically, the day that I was recording, the electrician was coming in. He left, went to go and record it because he said it was going to be a while. Came back, and I was basically like, wow, basically 1.5 games through. So we've already had the first and the second game of the round. So we'll quickly have a look at the stats. We'll have a look at those scorecards, and then we will jump straight into the last 3 games and go through, obviously, what everything means on the table, etc., etc. So, having a look at the stats, and as we can see, batting. Now, these are going to be slightly out of sync because we have had 2 games that have been played in round 9 already, but that's not the end of the world because we will go back and have a quick look afterwards as well and see where we're going from there. But as we can see, Russell, he's at the top of the moment, 521 runs with an average of 74.43. Absolutely incredible. 200s, 250s. Everson as well, doing very well. 7 innings, 650s. You can't ask too much more than that. And even Tommy Ellington from the wicket takers, he has had a stellar of a season. 7 innings, 550s for him with an average just under 63. But enough about that. We are going to head in, have a look at the bowling stats because we do need those as well. Again, we'll come back and have a look at the end of the video so we can see where everyone sits after they've played a very similar amount of games. Sharky at the top there, obviously his debut season in Cliffy's Champions League. But heading into these games, the game against the Boundary Bashers and the Sledging Cyclones, both teams really did need a win. The Boundary Bashers more than the Cyclones because they've had their bye. They haven't had their bye already, so they have, I believe, just 1 game left. So now to make the top 4 is going to be very difficult for them. Bit of a hiding, really, in hindsight. The Boundary Bashers only scoring 142. AB de Villiers 78 off 117. The anchor, the linchpin of that side, and the Cyclones getting there quite comfortably. Just the 3 wickets down and 19 overs left to go. I was going to say my maths. Definitely letting me down there. De Villiers getting man of the match. And then in the next game, which was quite crucial for both teams for different reasons. Bashing Bulldogs, they needed a win to stay in touch with the top 4. The Master Blasters, a win for them would have almost guaranteed them a top 4 spot. But we can see Ashcroft there, 129 not out of 137, really bringing the side home, 266. Master Blasters could only manage 9 for 114. But anyway, we've had enough of that. We're going to move on now to 3rd versus 4th. Wicket takers versus the Sharks. Big game for both of these teams. I believe both of them still have their bye left to come. So a win here, very crucial for both of them if they do want to go and make the top 4. We're going to jump straight into it. The wicket takers, they've had a good season to date so far. Obviously, Tommy Ellington, as I said, really leading from the front 550s in 7 innings so far to date. The Sharks have got off to a sedated start here, but a good start. They haven't lost any wickets, and you do just need to be careful, obviously, of this very good bowling lineup that the wicket takers do have, and that has been negated so far. We've got over 70 runs on the board heading into the 15th over. Our first wicket has gone down. Turnbull bowled Cook for 39 off 43. Cosmos, he was around for a pretty short time, made 9 off 7. Same as Farnworth, 6 off 6. Both gone to Hesselgreave. Danny Bray, in the meantime, he's gone and passed his 50. And he'll be looking to make a good partnership with myself and propel us towards a decent total. But Tommy Ellington, he is having such a great tournament, the wicket takers captain. Obviously, they didn't get the result last season that they wanted. They went from heroes to zeros. But he has gone, first of all, picked up myself, run out for 16 off 23. And then Harrison Green has bowled Bray, caught Ellington for 75 off 88. But still a good wee partnership that is being put on here by Dean and Pookie. Allen picks up a wicket, actually gets 2 very early on, so that's a big plus for the wicket takers there that they couldn't go and get a bit of momentum heading into the back end of this innings, but possibly still enough on the board. 257 for the Sharks, and again, I do just want to say how important this game is for both teams. I believe, as I said, both of them do still have buys to come in the next 2 weeks, so that means they are going to get no points from them. So really, really crucial that they do get a win in this game here, just to really help their top 4 aspirations. Warner, gone for 40 off 37. He set the innings alight, got the wicket takers off to a good start, good positive start, which is what he has done all season long. And as I said, the big wicket of Tommy Ellington, stunning season. Will he make it, is it 6? 6 50s and 8 innings, we will have to see, but a good partnership, and no, he won't. So 35 off 39, still a good innings. Pookie getting his first wicket of the game there, and Barnes, he has gone on to pass 50 and is moving along quite nicely. Romeo gone for 8 off 12, bowled by myself, caught kitchen fits, but things looking very much in the balance here, and you'd have to say a good partnership of 5 overs here. It definitely is going to go the wicket taker's way. A couple of wickets, and we could see it leaning back towards the Sharks. But it looks as though Barnes and Cameron are going to put on a match-winning partnership here. Barnes has moved on past the 100. Cameron's played a very good support innings, you would have to say. He has really supported Dan Barnes very well. Tahir's got him, but it is too little too late. 135 off 143. And that means the wicket takers win by 6 runs. 6 wickets. Dan Barnes getting the man of the match there. And this game is going to have huge implications, as I said, on the top 4. Moves the wicket takers up even with the Master Blasters on 11 points. The Sharks do stay up just in 4th at the moment, but with games still to come, potentially could drop out of the top 4. Next, we have the Wolfpack taking on the Shredders. Again, the Shredders have got a chance here with the Master Blasters losing earlier today to potentially go top of the table with a win. Even a draw could get them there. Actually, no, it couldn't, because a draw would mean that your net run rate would stay exactly the same. But anyway, they're taking on the Wolfpack, who you'd have to say their final aspirations are done and dusted. Basically out of it already, with still a few games left to go. But they are going to be batting first here, and as I said, they'll be looking to go and put on a good show. Really playing, I guess, the role of the spoilers now, I guess, you know, being able to spoil people's party of getting into the top 4. Everson, he hasn't gone and picked up another 50. He was a guy who's had a good tournament so far. He's gone to Yeoman for 18 off 21, but Cook, in the meantime, has just gone and passed his 50, and he's got there at quicker than a runner ball, so that is a very good start for the Wolfpack, and they're putting on a very good total for the time being. Cook has gone for 67 off 59, but as I said, that fast run rate, that fast strike rate has really gone and put the Wolfpack in a good position. He's gone to wildcard Ryan McLaren, and we now have Morris and the captain Vanderberg in, which are building a nice wee partnership and heading into the 30th over, 2 for 153. So, plenty of work still to be done by both sides, but you have to say the Wolfpack are definitely on top at this stage. Morris has just gone and passed 50. It's been a little bit slow, but Vanderberg has done the same. He got there at overrunnable, and he is looking to be the aggressor now in this partnership. Dahingar gets a wicket. He gets Morris for 63 off 99. Good innings by Morris. And Griffin gone for just 1 off 4 to in 2. But the question is, will Vanderberg be able to get enough strike to move towards his 100. It is going to be very tight, and I think he has finished on 99. Not 100% sure what the Wolfpack have finished on, but it was a very competitive total, 260 plus. So it is going to take a lot of work here for the Shredders batting lineup to get up and head towards that total. Kumar, he's got off to a solid start. Dahingar gone for 3 off 13, just couldn't get started today. And Corp, he's in there now as well, putting on a good partnership with Kumar. But saying that, Kumar has gone to Vanderberg for 35 off 48. And again, this game really in the balance, heading into the 20 over mark. Corp moving towards that 50. He's striking it well. He's got there at over a runner ball, so that's positive. It does make up for, I guess, a little bit of the slowness of a couple of the other Shredders players. But a lot of bowlers have been used by the Wolfpack. 6 so far, and we are only into the 29th over. Just looking to go and try and get something, and that has worked. We've seen Taylor pick up Corp for 74 off 96. So good innings by Corp there to get his side into a good position. And then 2 has gone to Bernard for 38 off 54. Then McInnes gone to Johnson for 4 off 6, and Macon gone for 4 off 4 to Bernard. So all of a sudden this game has taken a very funny twist, and the Wolfpack maybe making things difficult on the Shredders. Remember, a win for the Shredders would have seen them go top, but I can't imagine it is going to happen now unless we have a massive hit out towards the end. And it was actually 284 that was scored by the Wolfpack. Vandenberg, unlucky, can't quite get to that triple figures, finishes with 99 not out off 89, but a good performance from the Wolfpack all-rounder and captain, 99 with the bat and 1 for 35 with the ball, getting him the Man of the Match award. And the final game of the round, we see the Vikings taking on the Snipers. Again, two teams that are down towards the bottom. You know, they're not out of it technically, but they really do need to win all their games from here. So, going straight into it, also with that win from the Wolfpack, it means that they are not sitting bottom at the moment. The Snipers are back down at the bottom of the table. And they got off to a good start, but we have seen Westwell come in and take 2 quick wickets. He's got Sampson and Lapakis for 13 and 1 respectively, and he's also got Clapperton as well. So the Snipers are going along at a good run rate, but they have lost a lot of early wickets. And what a performance has been from Westwell so far. 3 for 17 off his first 7 overs. And no doubt he'll be coming back at some stage to get things going. And the captain, Roberts, he's brought himself in 3 for 8 off his first 3 overs. Got Henry first for 37, then got Philippe and Ray both for ducks. So that is not a good sign for the Snipers. And they are heading towards, you would have to say, a very low total. And the Vikings should get up quite comfortably here. But saying that, Dale and Muscat have gone. They put on a wee partnership, but that has since been ended by Illingworth. He gets Dale for 21 off 54. My God, my words are all over the place this morning. And Muscat has gone and passed his 50. Bennett gone to Spearman for 21 off 12. And I mean, the Snipers, they have recovered to a pretty good position here. Bit of a strange tactic for Roberts not to bowl out Westwood. I thought personally he would have definitely been bowling his allotment of 10, but that's not going to be the case. 50 for Dobbs as well, and 230 in the end because of Muscat and Dobbs, and that is something we have seen over the last couple of games from the Snipers, that their lower order has really wagged, and it has really gone and allowed them to put up a good total or chase down a total. I think they chased down a total that they had no right in getting to the other week. So Perkins in reply is gone early for 19 off 11. Thompson gone for 38 off 36 to Muscat. But again, going very, very nicely, the Vikings chasing down this 230. Bath, he's moving on towards his 50. But we have lost the captain Roberts for a duck, and we've lost Illingworth for 10 off 12. So this innings is kind of replicating the Snipers a little bit, where they did lose wickets in clumps, but they do just need a good partnership. I think from these two would go and just about see them home. Run rate is not an issue, it is just keeping those wickets in hand. I think they only need 80 runs off the last 20 overs, so very promising. Dale has gone and got Bartho for 61 off 86. So that is good. Muscat gone for 5 off 14, and things are looking very dicey here for the Vikings, and the Snipers may somehow be able to pull one out of the hat like they did the other week. Spearman's gone and passed 50, but I think at the end of the day, just not enough runs on the board for the Snipers. Only 230. The Vikings in the end get there with about 5.5 overs left to go, and Muscat getting that man of the match. 2 for 41, followed up with 72 not out off 88 balls. Dobbs getting a 50 as well, so well done to him. But that means the Snipers, they do stay bottom. The Vikings, this is how close everything is, guys. The Vikings have moved up into 4th place with that win. Remember, before that, they were in 9th. So we currently have 5 teams that are on 8 points, which does make things very, very interesting. And as we can see, in round 10, the Boundary Bashers have a bye. Round 11, the Bashing Bulldogs have a bye. And so we only have 2 rounds left to go. So very, very close. And it is the Boundary Bashers and the Bashing Bulldogs who don't have games, which does make it very difficult for them to attempt to try and make that top 4. But saying that, the Bashing Bulldogs are even on points and the Boundary Bashers just 1 back. So they still can go and make it. And things are going to be very tight heading into these last 2 rounds of Cliffys Champions League. Right, guys, just as we wrap things up, we are going to have another look at the stats just to see if we have seen any changes. Ellington moves up. Hasn't scored 100 yet this season, but as I said, 5 50s in 8 innings. He's doing a bit of a Shane Watson when he went through that run where he was scoring 50s for fun. Couldn't score 100s though. And we still see Sharky at the top of the bowling lineup with 15 wickets from 8 games. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter links that can be found down below in the description. Hope you're having a good weekend and have a good week planned. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. I've got more Don Bradman, my career, coming your guys' way. Make sure you do not miss that.